This Beatles song has one of the strangest key changes I've ever heard in a song. So in the verse, we're in the key of B major, and the chords here are B major, C sharp minor 7, and F sharp dominant 7, which then goes back to B. And all these chords are diatonic, they're all made from the notes in the scale of B major. For example, the B chord here uses all the notes, the C sharp minor 7 chord, the whole thing. But it's when we reach to the next chord, B minor 7, that's where we start the whole transition into A major. If I play the following chords, it's hard to see which key signature they all belong in. It just looks like a harmonic mess. Well, like many things in life, these chords are connected by a descending bass line. The lowest note in this B minor 7 chord is this B note. And when we move to B minor 7 over G sharp, also known as G sharp half diminished, we're changing the lowest note from this B to this G sharp. It's lazy but clever. And in the next chord, we're literally doing the exact same. We're just moving from this G sharp down to G, which gives us a G major 7 chord. Now, if you're a massive neophyte, you might not understand this whole major 7 and minor 7 sorcery. Well, what it is basically is making our triad that we saw earlier, but big. In the G major 7 chord, for example, we're adding this major 7th interval to this G major triad. It's a bit confusing though, because we're playing half of the triad up here, as well as this major 7th interval. But the notes are there, so regardless of the position and how it might look, this is a G major 7 chord. Anyways, F sharp 7 sus 4 is the next chord, which resolves to F sharp dominant 7, which then goes to E major, which sets up for our landing in A major, our key change, because E major is the 5 chord in the key of A major. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bada bing, bada boom, that's the 5 chord. And that loves to go to the 1 chord. They can't get enough of each other. Let's go to the whiteboard. Hello again. So in the key of B major, that's great. And as we've looked at, it's pretty standard. We have our 1 chord, we have the minor 2 7 chord, and we have our 5 chord, but it's the dominant. Yeah, that's not much to talk about here. And then it goes back to the B chord. I really wish something cool would happen. Oh wow, something really cool happened. It's B minor 7. What the hell? And then it gets crazier. B minor 6 over G sharp. I've never seen anything quite like this, folks. And then G major 7. Now technically, this would be a major 7 flat 6 chord if we're talking about it in the key of B major, which we are. But as Piano Matt said over there, all we're really doing is just moving the bass note downwards. It looks very complicated, but actually it's simple, just like me. And now this next bit is actually quite interesting, because technically we go back into the key of B major, because we could see this as our 5 chord, or it's a 7 sus 4 5 chord. And then it goes into E major, which could be seen as our 4 chord, but this chord is also in the key of A major, as in the key of A major, this E chord is actually our 5 chord, as we've looked at earlier. But another reason why this key change feels so smooth is that this chord is shared between B major and A major. It's just a really cool chord progression. Let's head on back to the Piano Matt. Piano Matt, what do you have for us? So let's experiment with writing a transition in a song. Let's write a song in the key of C major, over the chords C major, D minor, and F major, our 1, 2, and 4 chords. But now after this progression, let's go to C sharp minor, our parallel minor chord, and then let's keep going down and play C minor 7 over the B flat, which this would be our minor 7th interval. And then let's keep going down to C minor 6 or A half diminished if you prefer that word. And then let's keep going down to G sus4, and then to F, which resolves to B flat, our new key. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment for the next song you want me to take a look at in a future video. If you like analyzing music, then I'd highly check out this Notion template that I made up here. There's also a channel membership for all that fun emote stuff and behind the scenes magic. If you like the graphics that I use, then there's affiliate links somewhere. Might be down below, I don't know. And finally, if you like this type of video, then I'd highly recommend checking out this Beatles video over here that I made last month. Okay, bye-bye.